What's up, guys? I want to go into my chapter 7 bankruptcy. I'm out here in New York City running these streets. Anyway, so let me be very transparent and get to the point. I filed for chapter 7 bankruptcy in January of 2024. Because it was so behind, I didn't really get into the courts until March 2024. And then my thing was done by May 2024. It's fairly simple. If you don't own nothing, if you don't have much in your name, you walk away free. I roughly spent $200,000, maybe $300,000 in debt, and I owe zero back. When I went to see the judge, it was very quick, literally like maybe 2 minutes, because I had nothing in my name and I didn't own nothing, and that's that. I will say this: if you share a bank account with someone, which I did, I shared with my mother, but I never used the bank account. That was more for if she passed away, something like that. If you ever if you ever shared a bank account, that might be compromised. So you want to make sure that you don't have anything shared with anyone, even if it's a car. I had another friend who forgot she had a car in her name. She genuinely forgot. They found that out. Luckily, they did not take the car because she's not driving the car. She doesn't drive the car. I think she got it for a family member. And if you disclose these things and be transparent about it, they're not going to fuck with you. So that's another thing. I roughly spent for my lawyer $1,200 flat, and that technically lasted 5 months. The lawyer I got was in Brooklyn on Court Street, and he was very cool, very nice. If anybody want to leave in the comments what's his name, I'll be happy to give it to you, his number, his name, everything. If you put your email or something in the comments, Instagram account, I don't know. And walking through Times Square right now, and it's fairly easy, you know. Look, bankruptcy is a tool. Don't feel ashamed to use it. It can get you far and start all over, which is what I'm doing. And then once I started all over, once May 4th was when it officially started over for me, I instantly applied for 2 credit cards, got approved. I applied for Mission Lane and Discover secured card. Definitely gotta get a secured card. So I applied for a secured card, and I applied for Mission Lane. And I got a $3,000 credit card, shockingly. And now at this point I have 4. I have an American Express credit one. I want to trust that, but I just got it so I could expand my credit line. And then the other one I got is like it's with MasterCard, but it's a brand I never heard of, and it didn't come in the mail yet. I literally just got approved for that for $300. So whatever, it's a start. So I would say file for bankruptcy is a good tool. And they're gonna also ask you for statements, like how much money you made. I told them I worked with Uber Eats, and even though I kind of didn't, but I kind of did. I mean, I did do it here and there, but that wasn't my living, and that helped me a lot. And then they just gotta show, even and if you're making income during this process, it's okay. You want to show them that you're trying to get back on your feet anyway. So and then you got to take this class. There's a class you're gonna have to take before court and then after court, and it's a really simple thing. It just asks you questions you already know the answer to. So you want to do that, and when you do that, then you want to then you go to court. They send you a certificate in an email. You have that number, that order number, whatever, and then from there the judge is going to ask you for it to see if you completed the course. And then once you're done with court, you got to take another class. Then you get that certificate, and then in 2 months you get a letter from the bank, letter from the courts, saying if anybody want to take anything from you or ask you for more money, you just send them that ID number, that case order number, and you're straight. I also I guess technically I got evicted, but I had to leave my apartment, and they were trying to charge me extra and the whole 9 yards and shebang bang, all these penalties. But all I had to do is show them I'm in bankruptcy right now. Anything before the date of my bankruptcy being completed can go automatically in. My case and everything you might want to penalty me with will be null and void. So that helped me a lot. I wound up not having to pay rent, and I just left the apartment. I ain't tried to stay longer than I needed to, but I left before, not the court date with the judge, but the the day when it started over. I left before that, so which was like May, and as I'm shooting this, it's October 2024. So this is just for YouTubers. I want to be quick and simple and to the point about filing for Chapter 7. I think it's the best decision. It kind of only helps if you have nothing in your name and you can just, claim you don't have no money, which you don't, which you realistically don't. And I think the limit is $2,000. You can't file for bankruptcy unless it's over $2,000. And that's it. So I pray this all helps you guys, and stay the course. Don't lose focus, and don't get your hopes down, because I'm recovering and I don't got to pay none of that debt back. That's the beauty of America. I can start all over, and it hasn't really affected me yet. That's it. Make sure you get an apartment in the car before you do it. And last tip is just make sure if you're gonna file for bankruptcy, just do what you gotta do. Okay?